What up, YouTube? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip, coming back at you with some more Akala. We got Fire in the Booth Part 1, that's right. I am testing myself today. You know, last time I did Akala, guys, I struggled big time. It was actually like my second reaction I ever did to any UK artist ever. I got roasted so bad in the comments section. I don't know, I think people just expected me to like know the entire like UK history and like all the slang and stuff. I want to test myself today. I just feel like testing myself. So guys, if you're new to my channel, do me a favor, throw me a like, subscribe, hit the red button. So I'll probably do a mix of reacting and also listening. I cannot break down this Harvard professor. I know he's not from Harvard, but I'm saying this guy is a professor. So I'm a huge fan of Low-Key. I'm a huge fan of Mike Righteous. I know they all work together, and I've gotten familiar with their work. So I figured, why not today? You know, plus this was a paid-for donation a while ago. So two birds with one stone. Think about it for a second. All right, guys, are you ready? You sure? I just got one question. You hit subscribe? No, you didn't. I caught you. Hit the red button. Fasten your seatbelt. We're going for a ride. I'm faster. I'm double faster than mine. It's Akala time, man. Fuck. I know I'm in for a headache, guys. I already know it. Let's go.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yo.
What's this young Akala? Oh, shit.
Yo. Okay. Yo.
I like you. You're like a tiger.
Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary.
It's part of it, not half of it. I like that. But I like how they could rhyme part of it and half of it. Half of it. Dope.
Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated.
It's age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Malcolm, I'm guessing Malcolm X. I could be wrong.
You need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called youngsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the womb wanna sell drugs. If we got the right.
Oh, we don't come out of the womb wanting to sell drugs. You know what's funny? He was talking about all these people trying to, he was struggling with school and stuff. Now this man's teaching other rappers how to rap. Yeah, he's teaching people just everything about life.
The part that rappers don't speak, we don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the womb wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow.
He said, yo, you can go and do all that shit. I've done that shit. He said, don't go around bragging about that shit. He said, but I did it too. Go back and listen to my older song.
Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel and cut, one too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out.
That was dope. Could have been a doctor, but ended up spending your whole life boxed up in prison.
One too many man that could have been doctors.
Or boxed up, like dead too. Either way you want to take it. But boxed up is probably a term. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But it's to me, it's a little bit of a double there.
End up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study. So set out just to make them money. No cover. It's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around you.
Our mothers, a cycle, dude. Oh man. But like, you know what I'm saying, like a cycle, like pregnancy, you know what I'm saying, a cycle, but life is a cycle as well.
No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind, you be ready for the
time is a cycle, not a line.
Dominant philosophy of our time, but time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind, you be ready for the energy.
Comes back around. Oh, I don't mean to keep pausing. I'll relax.
The philosophy of our time, but time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of your mind when the world this leverage is a crime.
Remedy the pedigree. Oh, I love it.
And to be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of your mind when the world's this left is a crime. We can all fight with our brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain.
He said I own a library that costs more than a chain. Yo, he just broke down economics. He broke down wealth for you. You know what I'm saying? Like what you should be doing with your money and what wealth really is. Oh.
I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs.
I know where the diamonds came. Blood diamond, think about it.
More than your chain and businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't care. Just said it for the kids. You need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know what asset from a liability. They've never been shown nor told the difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian. That's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up their culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass.
Oh my God, who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our shit?
Culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished.
Our shit. Who shakes their arse, their ass? Nice little transition there.
People. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You
Dude, oh my God, man. Like he said, the amount of people in jail right now for small amounts of drugs is more than everything basically combined. It is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people still in jail for weed, and it's illegal in half the fucking states. Yo, dude.
There's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid $50K per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out.
That is, I don't even need to break that down. He's telling you exactly what it is. Private organizations using inmates as slaves, basically, and also getting paid off each person being in prison. $50K a year, like he said.
Also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that, the hood that you live in. Engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your... Yeah, you could say that...
Alright, a little second real quick. I know I'm stopping in the middle of a song, but that's what happened to me. You guys know my history, right? When I got locked up, and then everything was... the dust settled. And I had a felony on my record. You know what I'm saying? Like, on probation. I couldn't do shit. Nobody wanted to hire me. I was trying, it's like basically trying to send me right back to what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's setting you up to fail. That's what he's talking about. And there's people who end up, fuck it, you go back to it. Because you're just like, this is it. But I mean, I was damn determined not to do it, but yeah, this is what happens.
Social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your... Yeah, you could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found...
Oh, you could say that black, but I like to deal with facts. Oh.
Yeah, you could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just slide down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die. And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your color means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that...
Oh no. I see why we don't hear about Akala here in the States. He's putting everybody on fucking blast, rightfully so.
And you're powerless to get justice about it. Is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America. This.
I like that. The Roots, Dirt, also the movie Roots too, talking about slavery, black towns and shit. It's the wordplay I'm paying attention to as well. My bad.
That make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt. Casually, that's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night, you will fight with a guy. Don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Suit and a tie, who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British, at the same to go and die.
For any Americans listening, what he said is like, yo, you'll go out on a Friday night and you'll fight some guy, some random motherfucker over nothing. You won't even know what for, but you won't fight against the fucking system that's putting your kids into war and fucking you up and taxing the shit out of you.
To die in a war, they don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British, at the same to go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, are fed ghetto mentality, reality in this system. Poor people dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my palm cause I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and grieving to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment. Constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my dick is, bricks that are flipping, clips that are sticking.
He said, if I celebrate how big my dick is that what he said? Get the fuck out of here.
Treatment, constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my dick is,
that's what he said. If you celebrate our constant stereotypes. Oh, dude, he's all over the place. I hear him now. I hear him. I can pick up on the accent. Now I can go back. Even to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment, constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my dick is, bricks that are flipping, clips that are sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time, market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. Dude, holy shit.
Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. That it's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the road is cool. Being on road is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organized more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did attend straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard.
He said one of my boys just went and did 10 years. Now he's out, man. He's getting his doctorate. Don't tell me it's too hard. You can always bounce back from anything you go through in life. Let's go, man.
Boys did attend straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Sungbo Ebedo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said, wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said, pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said, drink prune juice, you can start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier, is it now more?
Yo, if MTV said go drink prune juice, what the fuck? Every song would be pushing to drink prune juice. No.
MTV said, drink prune juice, you can start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier.
You will start hearing that in tune soon. Prune juice with tune soon. That was good.
Yeah, is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But my head's still nappy. Think for myself, so some mad at me. But on the mic, not one batters me. All of this here's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer. Oh dear, I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some cry tears. Mean that much to him, it's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman. Anyone who respects truth, we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet, but no substance pudding. You can never ever
put in sweet substance put in. Yo, nasty.
Respect's truth we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet, but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls loving. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap, that, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shack covers, once that's happened there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening, who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligence.
I like that message, man. Read, keep reading. Everywhere around, in every situation, keep reading. Knowledge is power. You're saying the first steps of slavery is to stop you from reading, stop you from learning shit. Yo, I wasn't ready.
Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind MCs, go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshipping money. I'm off, back to the study.
He said, all right, enough. Back to worshiping your money. Me, back to my study, back to my books.
Man! I can't even burn the booth down, man! And someone pass me that extinguisher!
All right, Charlie. I love you, Charlie Sloth, but you're hurting my ears a little bit. Yo, all right. Akala's the man. Akala's that dude. If you guys like this, you want more Akala, I could listen to it now. I could deal with it. I could hear through the accent a little bit. Do me a favor, throw me a like, subscribe, hit the red button. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I know it was a while for me to get to this, but I kept telling people, hey, give me some time to kind of pick up on the UK slang and terminology and stuff like that. Learn how to react to it a little bit and understand it a little bit better. And now that I'm here, this was fire. That was fire in the booth. So lame. This was amazing though. Akala spit true facts, man. I see why they would want to suppress him or put him down. Same thing with Low Key. I can see why. Okay, now I see why I have trouble uploading shit. This probably won't get uploaded. Fuck, man. This gets a trophy acceptance, obviously. Autograph. Photo out. Me and Akala, autograph for you guys. Thank you for being so fucking amazing. Like I said, man, you guys we're almost at 55K. I wouldn't be here without you. It's all because of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I recognize I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be putting out enough content this week to get you through the week. Then we'll be at the weekend again. We'll be able to enjoy ourselves. But yeah, it's on to the next one, guys. Like I said, comment down below. Let me know what I need to check out. My UK ears are pretty much there. I think I could deal with most of it. Some stuff I still struggle with, but I'll do my best. As you can tell, I'm not going to sit there and try to break down each scheme. I would be here for a very long time. But he's just basically hitting you with facts, knowledge, things that have happened throughout history. This was really dope. This was really... Now I could appreciate it. It makes me feel good because I felt bad. When I did my first reaction, I felt like shit. I was like, yo, like, I'm here to dissect bars, but one, I was struggling with his accent. Two, you know, he was going so deep into UK history and I had no background on anything whatsoever. It was really tough for me to do, so all I could do was pick up on a few bars here and there and then kind of try to like describe what they meant in like my head. But you know, now I understand some things have certain meanings and stuff, and this is raw. This is very raw. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Like I always say, my Instagram is linked in the bio or the description down below. Please reach out to me if you need me. If you just want to drop a line, say hi, what's up, or you know, you got something going on with you, please hit me up. It's the least I can do. Like I said, you guys put me here. I'm here for you. I'm not really taking any more requests through Instagram because I can't keep up at all. So just comment down below. I will see. So do me a favor, like, subscribe, and it's on to the next one. All right. I love you all. You better be there. Catch you on the next one. CliffBeats out.